Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And pitching in this game, Huascar Noah.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
So just about set now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Tim Anderson. The pitch. That misses, and we're underway in Game 3. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical, very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And home goes the dynamite. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the first offering is not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerdhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Rizzo stands at first with one out. And there's a base hit to left. Oh, the throw is wild. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Joey Wendell. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. Two away now. And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Squeezes it, and the inning is over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first. And starting this one is Luis Severino.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy? Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Severino. Line drive. Judge brings it in, and there's two away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Severino kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Austin Riley.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In there for strike 1. Man at second. And ball 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brett Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Right to second. Relay to first. Double play. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's to third. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Severino back to work. In there at the knees. In for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's outside. To the right side. Taylor handles. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Michael Harris. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Tim Anderson. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Anderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Inoa checks over to first, and he's back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And at first, here's Mike Trout. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Strike 2.
Count 1-2.
And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park, now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch just misses. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. He handles it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Wendell. And here it comes. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Albies picks it up, throws to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
the left fielder, number 52, Harrison Bader.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. First time up was a pop out. That one ripped. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. Swanson with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Chris Taylor stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One away with a runner at third. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So up next, Brett Phillips. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, and 1 now. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Phillips leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. One and 2 here. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And a pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Anderson. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chop to third. Wendell picks it up, tosses across to first, and that's the third out. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Inoa back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo digs in now. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Acuna there. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wide to kick the pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. And he deals. Slapped foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. First offering misses the mark. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-0. And that one upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's the strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Throw on to Rizzo, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one wrapped foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Still only one out here in the inning. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. And the righty deals.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Albies leads off first with 1 away. That's hard hit in the line. Bader pulls it down. That's out number 2. And next for Atlanta, William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. The pitch. Line drive, caught. So digging in, Joey Wendell.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris glides to his left. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Bader is set down. And that's the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right field, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame
finish to his career.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. And the batter now, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. And strike two. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Phillips as he glides to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here is Matt Olson. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Move to first. Acuna dives back in. In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever.
I got 2 on the count.
Now move to first. Acuna back in standing. The pitch. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. For the second, he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Left-hand hitter waits.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, right side. Taylor whips it to first. And Olsen is set down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
This one popped up. Brings it in for the third out. Braves strand one, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanek trying to protect this lead. Top of inning number 7. Chris Taylor down.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
And next for New York, Brett Phillips. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Matt Carpenter. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And another ball. 2-1 now. That's out to center field. Harris moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Anderson.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Stays alive. The pitch. Slider misses outside. And a pitch. They say it went. Over to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Dalton Varsho, the new catcher now. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. New pitcher for the Yankees, Lucas Litke. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
0-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one lifted to left. Bader drifts towards it. 1 away. Here's Trevor Larnach. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So up next, Ozzie Albies.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael King. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swanson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
They say he went. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him. Now 2 out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
At the plate, William Contreras, 1 for 3. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. That one to first. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin McHugh. Ready to begin the 8th, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the 1-0. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, for the 4th time tonight. Ground ball to the right side. All these in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Tapped softly on the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Wendell around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Chris Taylor stepping in now for the Yankees. Bader runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 3. Welcome back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. King, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Acuna punches one foul right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and deals. That's a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bader makes the grab. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they're chipping away. It's 5-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Line drive, speared at first. Rizzo steps on the bag, and that is the inning. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Number 26.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Larnach moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bounce to the left side. Swanson collects it. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Tim Anderson will hit next. Out to short. Throw on to Olson. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 4. Last chance for the home team. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
The center fielder,
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Emmanuel Clase. And he'll work on holding this lead. Here comes a pitch. That one is upstairs.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
1-run game, bottom 9. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now in for the Braves, Trevor Larnach. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Yo, 1. That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one cutting but missing down low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.